Welcome Scorpio to your weekly reading. This is for the 19th to the 26th of May. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Scorpio, I'm going to start off with your oracle card. This is going to give us the core theme for the week. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. I'm going to start off by looking at the area you should focus on. We will then look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. And finally, the possible outcome of the week. Scorpio, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Your core message this week is Truth Be Told, number 14, and this speaks to us of honesty, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, and clarity of communication. So let us go ahead and see where this is coming through for you. I'm going to start off over here with Three of Pentacles, and we're looking at the area you should focus on, and I am just going to get your clarifier. So we want to see now what Three of Pentacles is for Scorpio, please. The Two of Wands. Scorpio, what we are seeing here is that this week you are being asked to focus on something, my dear Scorpios, that you have been thinking about and planning for some time. And for various reasons, you haven't done anything about it. Now, this could be anything, Scorpio. This could be that you're working in a corporate job from 9 to 5 and you could have been doing this for years. But somewhere deep inside of you, you've been longing to have your own business so that you can travel and work at the same time. This could be, Scorpio, that for the longest time you've wanted to leave a certain relationship, whether it's with your significant other or a friendship. You know there's nothing there, and you're just staying because you haven't summoned up the courage to leave it. Now this week you're being asked to focus on whatever this is. You've been dreaming about it. What would it be like to relocate? What would it be like to work in a job where I belong? What would it be like to have my own business? What would it be like to be in a relationship where I feel loved and appreciated, where I look forward to my partner coming home every night? It's time to be honest with yourself. It's time, my dear Scorpios, to summon that courage within you. Open that window that is going to allow you to experience what you know is right for you. Now, the wonderful card we see here is Three of Pentacles, because Three of Pentacles tells us so clearly that there is something better waiting for you. Some relationship, some situation where you are going to feel this energy of connection, of belonging, of being seen for who you are. This could be, my dear Scorpios, that you move to a new city, town or village, and in this particular place you connect with the people. They get you, they understand you, you feel like you're part of a community. This could be that you leave a job where you have felt very isolated and very different, and you start a new job, and within a week or two you've made incredible friends. And when lunch comes about, you've got people to sit with, to chat to and laugh with. You, my dear Scorpios, need to focus on that window that you have been dreaming about. You've created the gateway. Now, walk through it. There's something wonderful waiting for you. Let us move on now and see what Hanged Man is all about, that is sitting in your possible challenges. So we want to see now what Hanged Man is for Scorpio. the Knight of Wands. My dear Scorpios, your message this week is so clear. The only challenge you are facing is if you hold yourself back from what is meant to happen for you, going through that open window. Hanged Man is telling us you've spent enough time thinking, imagining and envisioning what this is all about. The time for thinking is over. This is the week of doing. And Scorpio, even if you make one tiny step forward, this will be progress. You don't have to do anything big and dramatic, especially if you're not feeling very courageous. Just take that one step forward. And that could be, if you're looking to move, start looking at new homes. Perhaps even go and see 1 or 2 homes. If you're wanting to meet somebody romantically, you don't have to go out there and start dating immediately. But put yourself out there. Perhaps join an online site. Write your profile. Start communicating with people slowly at a pace that is comfortable for you. Because once again, we are being told that when you stop holding yourself back and you walk through that window, that gateway that you've created for yourself, my dear Scorpios, you're going to find things that fill you up from a very deep perspective. You're going to ignite that inner flame within. You know, Scorpio, there's nothing more wonderful than feeling as though we're on purpose, we're on track, we're excited about who we're with and what we are doing. And as you can see this wonderful smile on this young girl, this is what I'm seeing for you. When you honor what your heart is calling for, and as you can see, this open window is surrounded by all these hearts, and the open window is held by the owl, and the owl here is representing your deep inner wisdom. Listen to what your intuition and inner wisdom is telling you. Follow it, my dear Scorpios, because where it's leading you is going to be so good and fulfilling for you. Right, let us see now what justice is all about, that is sitting in messages and advice from Spirit. So we want to see now what justice is for Scorpio, please. The High Priestess. Now we have an incredibly strong message coming through here. We see here 2 major arcana cards, which is a very powerful message, and it is sitting under messages and advice from Spirit. Spirit is telling you very clearly this week, my dear Scorpios, to trust that divine oracle deep within you. You know more than anybody what is right for you. You know, Scorpio, when it's time to leave that toxic job that makes you feel miserable every day. You know, my dear Scorpio, when it's time to say goodbye to a friend who continuously pulls you down, who's jealous of you and who doesn't want the best for you. You know what to do. Spirit is letting you know this week that they are communicating with you through your intuition. So, if something feels right, follow it, go with it, see where it takes you. However, if something doesn't feel right, if you get that funny niggly feeling, Scorpio, this is Spirit telling you, wait, get more information, don't move forward, something is not right for you. When you follow your intuition and you move forward with that, my dear Scorpios, Spirit wants you to know that you are bringing justice, harmony, balance and flow back into your life. The energy of thinking and dreaming and wishing and waiting, being in Hanged Man's energy, nothing happening, comes to an end. When you follow what is right for you, things are going to change dramatically. And my dear Scorpios, that smile there is yours. For example, my dear Scorpios, if you have been longing to meet new people and you want new friends in your life, and remember, it does not matter how old you are, whether you are in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 60s, 70s or 80s. You can meet people and connect to people at any stage of your life. And you've been thinking of all the things you'd love to do. Perhaps you'd love to do a baking course. Perhaps you'd love to join your local hiking club or go on a trip for singles. Whatever it is, this week you make that step forward, and with what we are seeing here, my dear Scorpios, as soon as you do that, your life is going to change in an incredibly wonderful way. You bring in this energy of balance, flow, ease. Things that didn't move before start moving and flowing. So very strong advice coming through from Spirit. Now let us see what Six of Cups is all about, that is sitting in the possible outcome of the week. So we want to see now what Six of Cups is for Scorpio, please. The Six of Pentacles. So we have a double six coming through. Now this is a very interesting and very wonderful message coming through. Because what I'm seeing here, my dear Scorpios, is that when you walk through that window, there is an experience or relationship waiting for you that is meant to happen. So this could be that job, that move, that relocation, starting your own business, meeting a new friend, meeting a new significant other. Whatever it is, there is something that is waiting for you that is meant to happen in your life. So this is why we are being told so clearly not to hold yourself back. And this is why we are being told that it's going to be so good for you. Because what's going to happen in this new environment or relationship is you, my dear Scorpios, are going to be given exactly what you need right now in your life in order to grow and expand and move to the next level of your life. A very simple example would be is that if you are in a job now that you are desperately unhappy, you've been in the same position, earning the same salary, you're not seen, you're not recognized, you're not mentored. If you summon that courage now, walk through the window and find a new job. What we see here is that this new job is going to be good for you in a way, Scorpio, that you will probably find that your new boss is somebody completely different to anybody that you've ever worked for. This person sees something in you. They will encourage you to push yourself, to get outside of your comfort zone, to grow and expand. And before you know it, my dear Scorpios, you could be promoted and you find yourself on a completely different career path than you thought possible. Now that was just a simple example, but when you get out of that comfort zone and allow yourself, my dear Scorpios, to experience new and wonderful things, you're going to be amazed how things come into your life with this wonderful energy of justice. You won't have to fight hard for it. It will just open easily and naturally. So this is going to be an incredibly interesting and exciting week. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I am sending you all so much love.